And we are live! Hello everyone! Finally good to be back. Looks like the audio's going great this time, not actually being completely god-awful. Sorry I look like kind of a mess. I'm unable to kind of fix up upstairs before man, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, Saber. Saber's actually happening. Today. I think so. Supposed to be Saber today anyway. It's a bit hard to tell. Sorry, let's see. Can I get the camera in a better position? Oh, whoa. That went weird for a second there. Hello. Okay, so the camera's a bit weird, but whatever. It'll have to do. Let's get that across there. Okay. Yeah, seems like a nice chill chat tonight. Definitely more people than the Pokemon event, which was kind of... No one turned up, but that is what it is. Yes, people are saying, what if Saber's not today? They said Saber is going to be today. They said 27th of August they're going to announce him in the last live stream. And it definitely is Saber. It's no one else from Victory because, like, I think 3 separate leaks have basically confirmed that it's going to be Saber today. It's essentially what it's going to be, but I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, this is, well, hopefully something of actual worth this time. Because the last event was a piece of shit. Like, Jesus Christ, the last event fucking sucked. It was just horrendous. Started off great with the Perceptor reveal, but everything else was just down. That was without a doubt the worst live stream I've ever watched. And I live streamed the Game Awards on 2 separate occasions. And those were both pretty terrible. That was on a whole other level. You know what's funny? I was chatting with a friend. I go cycling with this mate of mine who's also into Transformers, and he kind of pointed out something that whatchamacallit, the mobile game that they had there. That was only a 1-week crossover. As of right now, you can't play that mobile game crossover anymore. So it got me thinking. Maybe they only did that live stream to coincide with the mobile event. Maybe they had to do the live stream. Otherwise, the whole thing would be fucking terrible. So I'm going to try moving this up a little bit. I look really bad from this angle. I mean, I know I'm a fugly bastard, but not that much. Is that better? Yeah, that looks a bit better. Looks a little bit better. Not so much a fugly bastard that way. Yay. That was a Fan First Friday last week. Yeah, this is also a Fan First Friday. They might just drop a, No, they're not going to just drop something. I'm looking at the Facebook page. It's definitely going to be another Fan First Friday with some Victory stuff here. Like, yeah, if I go Fan First Friday on Facebook, just kind of pops up. Wow, it's really slow. Yeah. Let's say go. 11 AM, which is going to be 1 AM on my end. Eastern Standard. Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's definitely denied. I definitely got the right time. News on the Transformers Online game. I think that's not happening. I think that's just dead in the water. I know people have been asking for that Transformers Online thing from China to come over here. Don't think it is. I think at this point it's a lost cause. Just... whatever it is. No, not that it matters though, not that it matters. Now this is... Sorry, I keep changing the camera angles, but it's kind of... The way of... Yeah, I really look bad tonight. I wanted to get a shave before this, but I couldn't. Fucking hell. We get Skids. No, Skids is probably going to be in Legacy. They're not going to talk about Legacy things here. That'll definitely be PulseCon. No such things over here. If it was... well, that would be fantastic, but I genuinely don't think... Honestly, what was the cool song? I've got a, of the cool song I've showed up before. Well, there was some stuff from Bayonetta, there was stuff from the Nintendo eShop. It's just a general gaming music playlist. Oh, they're making a new Transformers Online game. Well, I'm not really that into online gaming, so it's not really my thing, but, you know, if people like it, people like it. Is what it is what it is. When's the Friday starting? 20 minutes from now, apparently. Apparently it's supposed to start in 20 minutes. They have not been advertising this very well. I mean, the Facebook page says 1 AM on my end. Literally, the thing says, you know, 1 a.m. UTC plus 10. That's what it's supposed to be on my end, but I don't fucking know. Let's bring that down again. That's still not working. Whatever. Hasbro needs to reveal Slammer. Yeah. Where in Australia do I live? I'm on the Sydney side. Yeah, they do kind of need to reveal Slammer, but I don't think they will. A Bludgeon. Oh, they're doing Pretenders again, so I might get a Bludgeon. Yeah, I got no clue. The things I'm hoping for this new Star Saber reveal. Yeah, I'm really, really hoping that it's just better than the MP. That's my one thing. We already mucked around with the MP. It was not a good MP. It was very mediocre. So, you know, just do better. I want this to have fantastic mechanical detail as well. I don't really want it to be flat, especially for a HasLab project. I don't want them to go the cheap route and just do flat tune. They might. That's a perfect possibility. But I don't want them to. I want them to do this properly. Do it properly right off the bat. Get things good here. The one thing... What else am I hoping for? I'm just hoping the sword's big. The sword was undersized on the Masterpiece version, so you had to kind of get the KFC sword. And posable fingers would be nice. Like, bring back the Jetfire thing. Hey, who remembers Jetfire? The Siege Jetfire, how it had that little thing as the arms folded out, as they folded in, the little 5mm peg popped up like that. That was a fantastic gimmick. Have not done it since. Not once. Why? You could literally just bring that back for this. And yeah. I don't know. No, I'm not expecting much today. I'm expecting Star Saber and nothing else. I really don't think... How long are they saying this one is? Doesn't say how long it is. If this is 45 minutes of complete bullshit, I'm not going to be happy here. I'm not going to be happy at all. Deathsaurus might come back Deathsaurus might come back if Star Saber sells well. If Star Saber doesn't sell, Deathsaurus isn't happening. Sweet effects. Oh, blast effects would be great. That would be fantastic. Retool of Siege Jetfire. Honestly, if it reuses parts from Siege Jetfire, who cares? Siege Jetfire is a great mold. It's a fantastic mold. Who gives a shit? If they're going to reuse a fantastic mold to make another fantastic mold, so be it. I'm not going to complain. Any good third-party legend scale with Core Prime and the Core Gang? Mine Factory fits in mostly well with the Core Class people. Core Class figures. What else? Yeah, I'm not expecting much SS86 stuff. Because SS86 is mostly coming in the later months of next year, because next year we're getting Bumblebee movie stuff, we're getting Rise of the Beast stuff. SS86 is probably going to be at PulseCon. Honestly, especially after the horrendous live stream, not last, was it last? No, it was 2 weeks ago. Wow, it seemed like last week, but it was 2 weeks ago. Like, as long as, after the live stream 2 weeks ago, we should really be expecting the bare minimum. Absolute bare minimum. Don't go in expecting much out of this. It's not a great idea. Oh, we got Super Chat. That might pop up. Yeah, another Super Chat. This is a thing that happens in Transformers streams. It's nice. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't change the sound. I tried to change the sound of the Super Chat to, That's great, though. Thanks, man. Seriously, thanks. I tried changing the Super Chat to, the read the disclaimer, but it seems like, Streamlabs is being stupid. Seriously, thanks for that, Chris V. Thank you. And no, I have not watched Gridman yet. I keep meaning to. I'm aware of all the Shattered Glass references. Really should, but I just haven't had the time to. I am getting Shattered Glass, Megatron, and Starscream tomorrow. They came out. I think Singapore broke the street date, and I've just imported. Should be in here tomorrow. So it'll be good. It's not going to be Lio Kaiser. It's going to be Victory Saber, Star Saber, and Victory Leo. Most likely Victory Leo is going to be a stretch goal if they get enough orders, so make sure you get your pre-orders in, because paying $300 for a Star Saber is not a good value. It's not a good value. I know, yeah, just... It's been leaked already. Honestly, I don't take much issue with the leaked listings. Those are going to happen regardless. That's not... I've never had an issue with those. I know a lot of people are like, why do they have to list everything? Well, it's just going to happen. You know, Hasbro's leak protection is about as airtight as a colander. It's just not a thing. Hello from Singapore. Hello from the place where literally everything will kill you. Another Earthrise RC mold? No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to Oh, thanks for subscribing. They're not going to do another Earthrise RC. It's not happening. Next year, from what I hear, it's supposed to be Minerva and Elita 1 sharing the same car mold. Maybe with Nightbeat, which is probably way better. Just kill the Earthrise RC mold. We don't need that shit anymore. We've well moved past that. We don't need that anymore. Greetings from Argentina. What Shattered Glass references? All the characters in Quadruple S Gridman are based on Shattered Glass figures and Age of Extinction figures. Like, I think the protagonist, she is based on Shattered Glass Megatron. The antagonist has the same system, same color scheme as Shattered Glass Prime. It's just all Shattered Glass, some classics throwbacks, whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it, because I love Studio Trigger. It's one of the few that I haven't seen. Oh, recently they announced that the rights of Pan in Stocking got reverted back to Trigger, so we might get a second season on that. That'll be fucking sweet. That'll be fucking sweet. Do I watch Doctor Who? Yes, but it's not on the air at the moment, and I'm very sad. I miss Doctor Who quite a lot. Okay, 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. Yeah. I'm out of stuff to say because there's not really a lot that's going to be revealed today. My expectations have just gone out of that. I'm not expecting much after that. Oh, hey, Quartz. How you doing? What's the expected price on Star Saber? I don't know. I think it's the price of 2 commanders. Maybe more. Whatever the case, probably great. Hasn't seen enough classic Doctor Who? Are you kidding me? I've seen tons of classic Doctor Who. What the hell are you talking about? You know, the only ones I haven't seen are the black and white ones. Hartnell and Troutner. I've seen tons of everything else. 12th Doctor. Oh yeah, I love the 12th Doctor. I love the 12th Doctor. My favourite's got to be Tom Baker though. Classic. No, of course Paper Plane. Of course I've watched Doctor Who. And yes, I've seen Puffer. He just kind of looks boring. It just looks like unfinished. But hey, he's a rare, obscure, misprint European thing, and I'm sure people are going to be really happy over him. He's going to sell well, which is great. It's great that he exists. It's just not for me. Not for me. Star Saber tonight. God, imagine if they just cancelled this. That would be the ultimate fuck you. Like, haha, we're not doing this anymore. We're just going to cancel this whole thing. Doubtful, but... doubtful that they'll cancel that, but who knows. At this rate, I don't trust Hasbro with anything with these live streams. These have been absolute shambles. And yes, I have seen reformatting Galvatron. I don't like clear figures. They've never liked clear figures, just not once. It's not really my thing. Not to mention the fragility of them is just off the charts. Not my thing at all. Never been a fan. Hang on. I'm gonna just fix that one up. Yeah. Sorry if I'm being kind of... Yeah. HasLab Star Saber Commander Deathsaurus. Yeah, if that Deathsaurus is definitely going to happen if Star Saber sells well. I really, really hope that Star Saber sells well. Imagine if Star Saber isn't today. No, he's going to be today. Absolutely. 100%. Why is Yun Yun saying fuck you? What did I ever do to Yun Yun? Yun Yun's best girl. Wing Saber. That would be some nice compatibility. That would be, but I don't see them doing Unicron Trilogy stuff until 2023. I think that was when they said it was going to happen. Kingdom must be in this fan fest. Not necessarily. They've been really lackluster with these reveals. They could just spend time on a bunch of other nonsense. Don't know about Skellyvore, but I know that Tricranius did clear plastic well because it used that classic clear plastic that was seen back in the Unicron trilogy, where it was soft. It was sort of like a rubbery clear plastic, which is just really durable. It's not going to crack or anything. I just want to see more of that. Can't we do more of that? No? Okay, fuck you, I guess. Yeah, that dream I had. Yeah, I hope that doesn't come true. I had a dream about a week or two ago where I dreamt that they announced HasLab Star Saber, and it looked a lot like Universe Universe Power Glide. I think the Universe 2008 Power Glide. And it just looked really, really... But, like, imagine Power Glide, but bad. Like, really spindly arms and oversized legs. I just really hope that... I hope that wasn't a premonition. That would be fucked. Christ. Stop talking about bread formers. Teleporting bread is not good. It fucks everything over. Is the Siege Starscream mold as good as everyone says? Yes, it's fantastic. I've got pretty much all of them at this point. I think the last two are coming in this week. So yeah. Do I think more Shatterglass figures? Yes, more of them will be coming. I think Shatterglass Ultra Magnus is coming, which it disappoints me a bit because I really wanted them to do Delta Magnus or Powered Convoy, but they're doing Shatterglass Magnus instead. Now the question is, are they going to retool the head to be all bleh? And does that mean I'm going to have to replace it? I don't want to have to do that. I just want my Diaclone shit, man. Give me my Diaclone shit. Come on. What do I think of PulseCon? PulseCon's probably not going to be that. It's probably just going to be the same nonsense. I don't see them improving us anytime soon. And yes, I have played Hollow Knight. Greatly enjoyed it, but kind of got stuck on Green Path. I couldn't get past it. The live stream hasn't started yet. It starts in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to chat for another 5. A Diaclone subline, well, if they're talking about... If the rumours about slowing down on the selects is true, that's probably going to be a bit of a shame. I really want them to do more Diaclone stuff, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. Because apparently they're cutting back on selects after all the complaints about exclusivity, despite the fact exclusivity is the only way some of these figures are going to get made. So now these figures aren't going to get made. That's one thing I've always found frustrating. Yes, the Earthrise stuff was out of control. The limited stock, 100%, terrible. But for everything else, oh, why does this have to be a Walmart exclusive? Oh, why does this have to be an Amazon exclusive? Oh, why does it have to be a Pulse exclusive? You've never lived in Australia, where everything is really hard to get. You have to import regardless. You guys are just... like, I see the complaints about this, and I just don't get it. It's really annoying. But who knows, who knows. Okay, so 10 minutes on the dot. Wait, it's live? Is it? Hang on. They didn't start 10 minutes early, did they? Fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta check Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel. Someone in the comments says that it's live. I think they just put it up there. Nah, it's live now, but it's on the countdown. Yeah, I'm checking it now. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Jeez, I had a heart attack for a minute. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do that to me. You made me check it for no reason. Stop it, please. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll go on in 5 minutes, and I'll make sure to turn off the sound, because I actually got claimed for the music in the countdown last time, because that's a pain in the ass. Star Saber became a shitty headmaster. He's always been a brain master. Star Saber's always been a brain master, so them using the headmaster gimmick would be perfect for that. Perfect compatibility. Well, why wouldn't they do that? It doesn't make any sense. J-Mart. J-Mart. I understood that reference. Yeah, that's the... Actually, I'm going cycling with Jason tomorrow to pick up... oh, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be picking up the Shatterglass stuff and... my Grail. Eva Convoy. Going cycling to grab him tomorrow. That's 1 Grail down. Holy shit, I've been looking for that one for years and didn't even pay that much for him. 400? Compared to MP52, who was 350 plus postage. Like, Jesus. That's like, no. That seems illegal to pay that little for a figure like that. But hey, it's a thing. It's a thing that's happened. That's 1 less Grail. Now I think the last Grail I really need is the Keroro Starscream, but that's just not fucking happening. Keroro Starscream is just never sold anywhere. Not at all. It's not... I really wish I could get that, but alas, probably not happening. If anyone is selling a Keroro Starscream in either of the color schemes, please let me know, because that would be fantastic, but alas. Not expecting much, considering it was a freebie given out in a Japanese magazine, and I don't think anyone has one in the States or in the West. Sydney Royal Easter Show exclusives. Oh god, that takes me back. The Easter Show was a pile of shit. That just... I don't even get that. I don't even get the Easter Show. Started off as a... I think historically it started off as they... Started off... Oh, damn, what's the term for it? Started off as a way for farmers to show their produce to potential buyers, and now it's just become fucking, hey, buy overpriced show bags with knickknacks that we couldn't sell on eBay, and I don't fucking know. And it's, people are saying, why wouldn't they call it a shitty headmaster? No, it's not shitty. It's not. Headmasters are fine. I don't get the hate for that. I don't know. Headmasters are fine. Star Saber was always a brain master. You know, punching the thing and flipping it up. So I think a headmaster would work great for that. The Transformers role-playing game, probably not going to play it. I played one game of D&D and that's about it. And no, you're not late for the show. Which is better, Shattered Glass Blur or Studio Series 86 Blur? Shattered Glass Blur. I sold off my 86 Blur. Weird face sculpt, boring colours. There's still a lot of issues with the Shattered Glass one, but much, much better. IDW with the facial expression being ripped from the scene where he brutally murders someone, I'd be down for that. I know a lot of people wouldn't, and it wouldn't sell well, so they're probably not going to do that, but I'd be down for it. I mean, I got Cadmos. Yes, I have seen the Japanese exclusive Die Atlas. I was going to get that, but I ended up just getting a cheap Overlord instead, so I've got the mold. I don't need to worry about that. I've heard great things about it. I've heard terrible things about that Die Atlas, but don't particularly care. Not my thing. Ah, damn. I'm going to have to stop this music now because I'm going to have to pull up the string. 5 minutes left. Yay. Anywho, let's get this fixed up. The mic is not kind of... Actually, let's move the mic close. Let's move the mic closer. The reason the mic is kind of quiet is because I can't be very loud. Because, yeah, I'm the only one awake at this hour. And I do like Balventron, yes, I'm seeing that. Yeah, I do like Balventron. He's just... Apparently the artist is a bit of a bastard and misogynist prick and all that shit, but as a toy, it's just complete bonkers. It's so bad, it's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to pull up this nonsense. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo. Hasbro Pulse. Really should get this fixed up ahead of time next time, but I can't be fucked. Fan First Friday. Here we go. Get the headphones on. And let's fix this up. And let's just bring that down so that that doesn't play. Okay. Here we go. Ready to go. Now I need to interact with that to get it full screen. Here we go. Full screen. There we are. And forgive me, I'm not going to play the sound from it just yet, because last stream they played copyrighted music without thinking that people are going to co-stream, so that's not a good thing. Okay, let me blow this up now. There we go! All set and ready to go. Let us say go indeed. So that's going to be decent. I'll bring up the sound later when we're about to start. The Master Force Japanese series? Haven't seen the Master Force Japanese series, so afraid not. What was that? SS Fallen, apparently that got pushed back to 2023. The Fallen just keeps getting pushed back. I don't know what the hell is up with the Fallen, but it's really, really annoying. Do we already get a Holy and Siege? I mean, it'd be a nice bonus to get some Micromasters. Actually, yeah, that would be great to get some Micromasters with this fella, but I don't know. Oh, Commander Class Fallen. Oh, that would be fucking amazing. That would be amazing. Jesus Christ. Commander Class Studio Series figures. What did I use to make the intro? Just Premiere Pro. I just kind of used 3D effects in Premiere Pro. Same as I used to everything else. I do kind of want to... I wanted to switch to Vegas one time because I wouldn't have to pay the fees, but just the learning curve was too much. I'm comfortable with Premiere Pro, and I'll just pay the... You know... I'll just pay the expenses, which is annoying, but whatever. But yeah, the intro was just made in Premiere, same as everything else. Well, I mean, Star Saber is essentially an evolution gimmick, fairly similar anyway. And DevCon would be an amazing Studio Series figure. I have been pushing for a Studio Series DevCon for years, and apparently there's rumors like, oh, it's been cancelled, but we just genuinely don't know. I don't know. All those free programs just aren't. Look, I've got Premiere Pro. All my assets are in Premiere Pro, so I can just drag and drop. If I transfer over to another system, if I transfer over to another program, I have to remake all of the assets, and that's my primary issue. That's the one thing that I just flat out don't like. Because I've got green screen assets, I've got, you know, the Patreon scroll, I've got all the music in one place. It was already a pain in the ass moving from an older version of Adobe to a newer version of Adobe. I had to relearn a few things there because it's somewhat different. But I had to even recreate the old Adobe layout because they've changed the layout. I had to create what I was used to from scratch. But moving over to new Adobe means I can do things a lot faster, but consequently, I ended up doing things more complicated to make the videos better with the stabilization features and some other gimmicks and all that stuff, which means it then takes longer and balances itself out, because of course. Because of fucking course. Legacy line name drops. I don't think they've name dropped anything yet, but don't expect Legacy today. It's not happening. Legacy is not being shown off today. And it's 1 AM and we've still got 54 seconds. Okay. But no, nothing from Legacy is happening today. Kingdom is also very unlikely. Only expect Star Saber. If they do anything else, that's a pleasant surprise. I don't use all of the Adobe icons, so I'm not really that fussed about it. I only use like 3 or 4. It really doesn't matter. I don't know. Anyway, hang on. Did I I didn't, did I? Did I close my live stream thing? Oh shit, I did. Needed that to keep an eye on it. Yeah, that should be fine. Shouldn't need to worry about it. Here we go. Here we go. Headphones properly on now. And as soon as this thing starts, I'm going to pull up the audio just because I do not trust the copyright on this thing. And here we go. Here we are. Starting off.
Hey Transformers fans, thanks for joining us for
another hi, Mark.
Friday. We know we saw you guys a couple weeks ago, but I'm Ben from the marketing team.
I'm Evan from design. Hello.
Thanks for coming back to see us.
Oh, Knights of Unicron. They got the fucking Knights of Unicron back there. That's kind of neat. Oh man, imagine if they reissued that. That would be great.
When we revealed our covert agent.
Yeah, they got the HasLab logo.
Comic-Con item.
Show us the goods. Give us the goods.
Victory logo. Just said
we want the Saber. Give up the Saber. We want the Saber. Gotta have that Saber. Da 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 da. Let's say go.
Pretty sure you guys understand what's going on. Also, hopefully you checked out the IGN exclusive article that came out
an hour ago today,
pointing you to come watch today's HasLab reveal.
Give us them goods.
Rather than us,
give us the goods.
What it is, we're gonna let a video show you.
Smart. Show us the videos. Get everything fixed up. Bit quiet? Okay, I'm bringing it up. Yes, Star Saber. Yes, let's do this. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, let's bring up the audio a bit. Maybe up a bit further. Show us the goods. Show us the goods. Come on, stop showing us all of this animation. Hey, mate. Yes! Okay, that's not a headmaster. That's a proper brain master. That's like a proper brain master functionality. Okay. Let's take a look. Stop showing us the animation. I mean, this is better than the alternative last week, but come on. Show us the goods. Hello, mate. Yo. Let's say go. Ooh, that's nice. That's basically like the masterpiece. Ooh, that's a chunky fella. Backpack's still kind of annoying, but I can dig it. Now show us the combined modes, and I am really hoping this audio doesn't get me copyrighted. Show us the combined mode. Give us the mechanical detail. Give us the mechanical detail. Come on, mate. You can do this. Stop dawdling. Yeah, mate. Come on. Hurry up. Ooh, that look... not sure the gaps, but that looks nice. That's basically the masterpiece. Well, as long as it's got better waist swivel and everything, that should be great. Victory, Leo! Now this will be cool. I haven't seen them in great detail, so it's hard to tell some of the mechanical detail and such, but looking promising so far. Yeah, that looks fucking sick. That looks fucking sick. Yes. Yes! You gonna show off Victory, Saber? Ooh, they're going all in. They're gonna show us everything. Everything. This is looking fucking sweet. I really hope this music is non-copyright, though. I really, really hope it is. That's kind of why I'm talking over it quite a bit. Show us the money. Show us the money. Okay, you can barely see it plugged in at the back there, but still pretty good. Yes! Oh, that is... Okay, that looks sick. That looks sick. Nice. That is nice. Legs are a little bit weird, but still looking pretty cool. 200. 200 bucks, 200 US, so under 300 Australian. Damn, that is very well priced. That is really well priced.
I mean, wow, Victory
Nice.
Saber, like from the get-go, like you're just gonna get Victory Saber. No Victory Leo unlocked here. It's Star Saber.
Okay.
Victory Leo, Brainmaster.
Nice.
From the get-go. So
No
let's
unlocked here.
start from the top.
They're acknowledging that this
We'll
was
start
linked.
with the Brainmaster,
And that
show
is
you
great.
Just how cute this guy is. He looks massive on
Nice.
screen here, but this is a digital render.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
gonna show you
that is
really
a
what it looks
really good
So, of
price.
course, the brain
and I'm
of
100%
courage.
in on this.
Was it Yuki no brain?
Yuki no brain.
Yes.
Interesting that they didn't use the Titan
the-
Master
the-
gimmick for
the
this.
card
I
coming
dead
designer
ass
on
thought
this
they
is
would,
Yuki-san,
but
so it's kinda,
you know,
that's
I
kinda
suppose
fun.
it's good.
So yes,
Let's
so
just-
here we have the Brain Master
that
of Courage.
seems, I
As
think
you
it
can
looks a
see,
little bit
it's
bigger
about
than the
inch tall.
Masterpiece one.
And here he is, right next to a.
Oh
Titan
no, that is
Master, so
way
you can
smaller
kinda
than the
see
Masterpiece one.
Little bit.
Jesus
Just a little
Christ, I
bit.
didn't realize
I'm
his
sure
hands were so
some
small.
fans are like, well, what's
Whoa.
the difference between a Brain Master
That
and a
is
Titan
fucking
Master?
tiny. Probably
So
not going to be as
Titan
well
Master is like a
painted as the
traditional
Masterpiece, but
headmaster.
honestly,
When you
who cares?
transform it becomes
That's gonna be
the
good.
entire head of the character.
Jesus.
For a Brain Master goes inside the chest of a character and then becomes the face.
Okay, that's
So,
neat. That's
that
some
brings
neat
us to our next
functionality.
part.
All right, so we're gonna throw up the image here of Star Saber in his bot
Definitely
mode,
much
so you can
chunkier
see
and-
that face.
Oh, look at
is
that
there
mechanical
in him,
detail.
and then
Yeah,
Evan's
that's
gonna
some
show you how it
decent
goes into
mechanical
the model
detail.
here.
Well, this is just Saber, but
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Looks
this
like
is
they've
just
got
Autobot
universal
Saber.
hips as well, which
So
is
what you guys
massively
see
puts
right
it
now
above
is
the
robot
Masterpiece
mode.
version.
I have the model that we're showing
Wait, that's not a
today
monos
is
design, is it?
first
That's not
print
all
model.
the same.
It's rapid prototype, so it's very fragile. So I don't have it completely transformed correctly because I'm afraid I'm going to break it with
Yeah,
my
that's fair.
trembling
But
hands.
hang on, is that universal shoulders or is that
When
just
you're just like, hey, the knees aren't right. It's like,
forward
yes,
back
I know.
things?
trust
Really
me.
hope it's not
So
forward back.
I just don't want to.
Give us universal.
So with the
give us-
Brain
give us
Master,
universal
obviously,
hips. That's
you
all. That's
open
all
up
we
the
need on that.
chest,
Definitely a waist swivel on there,
pop
which
out
is
his helmet.
great for the size. I can see the cut there.
and then
I think
You
that's
put him
universal hips. I think it's
and of course
yeah. They've got the
head
cuts
is
there.
on
That's
a
universal
turret
hips.
bucket, so he
They've
still
automatically
has
given us
head
better
articulation.
articulation than the
So he can still go
Masterpiece
side to
version.
side.
And then for
Massive
comparison,
upgrade.
you can see that Autobot Saber is roughly about our deluxe scale.
Okay, so
Second
not
half down.
quite
Bigger
Commander
for
class
Cybertron
size, so this is going to be a
here
bit
for scale.
smaller.
We're gonna show him
And that's
graphics so
fine.
you can just see how
Yeah, holo
big
guns,
and
who
fun
cares?
the
Like,
characters are.
Mhm.
am I the only one who doesn't care about hollowness on this level? Like, hollow
So next we'll
forearms.
show you
So fucking what?
Star Saber, Autobot Star Saber in his jet mode. This is his vehicle
So,
mode. You can see here we have
Definitely
clear plastic
prefer the
cockpit.
Masterpiece for
It's
this
also,
one.
If you look closely, you'll
but
notice that
it's
the
fine.
Brainmaster is actually sitting in the cockpit.
This is
here.
decent. I like
He
the
has a
mechanical
little
detail
pivot,
more on this, although I prefer
hip
the
swivel
proportions
joint so
on
that
the
you
Masterpiece
can sit
thing.
him in there.
Yeah, turn the video
It's
down.
really neat.
Yeah, some people keep saying turn the video up, some
Makes
people
it
say
very
keep turning the
sweet
video down.
accurate
I don't
animation
fucking know.
of
I don't
that,
fucking know what to do.
Conversion scene in Transformers Victory. he pops out of the
Yeah,
cockpit.
definitely
as
liking the
song
mechanical
video,
detail.
allows
Not a
you
fan
to
of how
recreate that
flat the
moment
back
while you're
is.
doing all
Seems
your awesome
really,
photo
really
shoots that you
flat.
can't see when this is
But
ran.
I'll take it.
Course, and if anybody
I'll
has
take
seen
it considering
Transformers
probably the
Victory, they've seen
playability
that
in the combined mode.
sequence 100
And the
times
main
because it was
thing.
featured in every episode.
Is that an accurate number or an estimation? I'm just curious.
Estimation.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely feel a bit more confident in this live stream as well. They actually feel like they're talking about things that they want to talk about instead of dragging on and on and on. Already they're doing a good job. Already. That's decent.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
So
yeah, that's a fantastic price for what you're getting. $200 bucks, 180 plus postage. Probably 250, 270 Australian. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that.
I appreciate Ben distracting you while I do that. So of course I'm gonna do the battle up and put his helmet on.
Okay. Full on helmet. None of that fold over nonsense. Nice. Proper waist swivel. Mechanical detail up the wazoo. I'm fucking digging this. I am fucking digging this.
Super
That
excited to finally
definitely more toyetic because the head sculpt is way wider and much flatter. But
it's like the first
I'm
time
digging
Hasbro
this.
is
I am
doing
fucking
the
digging
Supreme
this.
Commander figure, and we are trying to replicate
That's
him
fucking good.
as best as we can, and he looks fantastic.
I'm also liking the torso proportions a lot more. Like the way the feet fold up and that stuff sticks out. Definitely more toyetic, definitely more chug.
Bunch of articulations.
Yeah, they brought back the butterfly joints. Nice.
Joints into like his chest, so of course.
Ooh, listen to those.
For,
listen to that.
Sword strikes.
Oh, moves back as well. That's something the Masterpiece didn't do. Nice. And looks like 5mm hands, so he doesn't have to hold the sword like a lollipop. That's cool, that's cool.
Autobot Star Saber in his jet mode.
Ah, now take a look at the helmet at the back there. See how it blends into the design much better than the Masterpiece? That's nice. Bit of a shame that the helmet's going to have to parts form, but considering it's a combining mech suit, we can probably let that slide.
It's such a wonderful 80s design.
Yeah.
And then the next image, you can see it from the bottom up, just to show you really like how big.
Looking much more filled in as well. Looking much more filled in and much less wibbly. Much more cohesive here. Looks like they're reusing a bit of engineering from the Masterpiece, but that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, it just looks like regular fists, but that's fine. Gets the job done. Wait, that's sword.
So,
sword looks a bit wibbly. Kind of wanted to. Oh, that sword does not look good.
Megatron doesn't stand a chance.
That's a yikes. That sword does not look nice at all. That is just not a good sword. DNA Design is going to fix that shit easily.
Show it off a little closer.
Yes. So of course, Star Saber's iconic saber.
Yeah, that is
sword.
That is tiny. That is
right now.
ridiculous.
We haven't modified this model just yet, but our next version that we show you should have that.
I mean, it's an accessory. They fixed most of what I was concerned about with the core robot and the combined mode. So a slightly worse sword. Okay, fine. Yeah, DNA Design already taking notes. They're totally going to fix the sword. And that's fine. I'm happy to buy that. And I'm happy to buy this figure because they're doing pretty much everything I was hoping them to fix. Now, if the plastic quality is great and the paint's great, then that's it. Just completely invalidated the Masterpiece version in every way.
Fun photos for sure.
That is cool.
Next, we have our Victory Leo.
And now this is cool. I want to see more of this. I want to genuinely see more of this. Head's looking a little bit limited and a bit of hollowness on the arms, but I don't really care about that.
In the next image, you get to see him in his bot mode.
Definitely compromised. Definitely compromised, but
G1 box art. Evan worked very
looking
closely
good.
with Karatomi to get that pose done right.
Yeah, a bit hollow underneath, but oh no, not hollow. What the? That's weird. Okay, looks hollow, but it's not hollow. Okay.
I've got the figure right here. So here we go. God Jinrai reincarnated as Victory Leo.
Okay, that's nice. That's bigger than I expected.
Again, bigger than a deluxe.
Okay, so definitely not two commanders, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's doing fantastic.
A little bit smaller than Star Saber, but that's to help with the proportions when they combine together.
Smart choice. Smart choice.
And of course, his cannons are articulated.
Oh no, the guns are hollow. How dare they? Who gives a shit? It's so like budget constraints. If those are the kinds of budget constraints they do incorporate, instead of I don't know, gimping the waist swivel, you know, making the legs in the thing go like whoop 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 instead of proper universal hips, That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
fun. All right. So
That's good.
again, because we have referenced this is our first up prototype model, things are still being worked out, and it's very delicate, and we are not going to convert it today for you. So we're only going
That's
to show
fine.
you
I
digital
would
renders
expect
of what
that.
Victory Saber looks like. So first up, you can see him in his vehicle mode. So this is Star Saber plugged into the V-Star
I
jet.
can barely see
and
it back there, but
Victory
hey,
Leo
at least
add-ons,
that'll
some
show some of the
space
emptiness
jet
of the
thing.
back there. Yeah, that looks
And
cool.
then we move on
That is going to be a
this
sick
iconic
display
pose from
piece.
his,
I'm really
emergency
glad that it doesn't
animation,
look
the
like...
three-quarter, you can see the black
Did you
bar.
guys remember Takara
And
Legends
then lastly,
Super
this
Jin Ride with those
straight-on
really
front
weird
image,
feet?
You get to see
I am
what's going
so
on, see
glad
just
that
how
this
big
doesn't look
Victory
like
Saber
that.
is,
I am
plus
so glad
pieces.
that doesn't happen.
It's,
Because they could have.
impressed.
They could have
Like,
made the feet
we've been
really,
working on
really
this
bad to
project
get
for
them
a
to
long
plug in,
time.
but they didn't.
It's, I
They
had
did
to
this
get up to
properly,
speed and
right
watch
out the
Victory
gates.
to really understand what was going on.
I reckon this is going to probably sell well because of that price. It's really well priced for what it is.
Yeah,
In
it's
fact, I
super
think some of my
exciting. I
friends
hope
who
you
aren't
all
into this are going to
excited
see
as
that
well.
price, and they're probably going to be into it.
So again, it's 11,000 backers. The
That's-
U.S. price is $179.99.
11,000.
It's
Unicron
available
was
on
20K.
adverpulse.com right
That's far
now,
fewer.
in the U.S., Canada, and UK. That'll be available starting right now. It's up there. You guys can go back it.
Okay,
we're
so
excited. We hope you are
UK,
also
you're
excited.
good.
And then,
Let's
rather
take a look.
than like kind of drag it out for a week or so, we're just gonna show you what the tier 1 unlock would be. This
Okay,
is
this
at
is
14,000
nice.
units, so we'll fund it 11,000. You guys
I'm
are
hoping this
getting
comes to
Victory
EB Games.
Saber
It probably will
and
come to
pieces.
EB Games
You get
because they usually
14,000.
do, but
You're
as soon as
going
it does,
to
I'm
get
backing it.
The V-Lock cannon. You can see it there on the screen.
Yes.
It's really cool. It's
Extra
really
gun
big.
as an
Kevin's
unlock?
about to show you just how big it really is.
Yes. So here we go.
Okay,
The
that's a
V-Lock cannon.
wow. Okay,
It's humongous. So
That
it
is a
lives up
big
to
gun.
its name.
Yeah, again, bigger than a deluxe.
Yeah.
So
okay, that is an
So, of
unlocked tier.
course,
That
it
is
has
an
to
unlocked
feature
tier.
them
I kind of thought,
and snap
first
onto
tier,
inside
gun.
the
That's kind of
Victory
stupid,
Leo,
but
just
no.
like the General
That's
Command
fucking
toy and
huge
the
for a
featured
gun.
animation. So, but of course, then that can shift
Okay,
to have a 5mm peg, so then Victory Saber can just hold it and just demolish anything in his path.
that's a nice
All right,
unlock.
so along with that, in the tier 1 unlock, we're also going to have some blast effects. The colors are still being worked out at this
Oh.
moment, but you can see
Hang
here
on.
in the digital render that you can use them
Are they the? s-
cannons. They have that
Are those
typical
new?
5mm port that we've been using on everything.
No, they look
too,
like,
so in
jet
modes,
fires
you
again.
can also use them as thrusters.
Are they jet fires again? No, they're not jet
Next
fires
image, you'll
again.
see Victory
Are they?
Leo with them in
They look
the
like jet
blast
fires
effects
again, but I
hands.
can't say.
You'll
It might
also
be just-
see here in
it's
the
still
next
blast
image
effects are always
that
good.
Victory Leo has that third mode. Do you want to talk about that?
Well, yep, it's his jet mode. It just felt weird to show off the jet mode without the V-Lock cannon on it because it doesn't look as aerodynamic as
Even
it
if
could
they
be.
don't get to the backers and
You
don't
can
do the
get a giant
V-Lock
wing
cannon,
thing in
DNA
front of you
Design will
while
probably
your
make
jet
one.
isn't
So you
aerodynamic.
can probably count on
No,
this
that's not
happening.
aerodynamic
And
enough,
this is
but
much better for
yeah,
unlock
Victory Leo is technically a
systems.
triple changer.
You know,
So
unlocked
he's a
tiers.
jet, a lion,
Had they
and a
locked
robot.
off
It's super
Victory
exciting.
Leo as an entire unlocked tier, that would
and
have
then a couple
been
more
that would
images
have just
here,
been made so many
uh,
people mad. But
just
this
one more image of
this is a
Victory
good
Saber,
unlock tier. This is good.
with the blast effects in the cannon, so you can really see that you can get those. However you want to use your blast effects, you can get that pose out.
I do miss blast effects. I wish they would do more of
Photos for
them.
us.
I wish they'd do
So-
more of them.
That'll do it. What's your you worked on this for a lot longer than I did, so what is your favorite part?
It's gonna be good. This is gonna be a fucking good one. I think this is gonna be better than Unicron.
No, I'm just so happy that
I mean, I like Unicron, but this gets me way more excited. Way more excited.
That's true.
Um,
yeah. It's exciting to bring Japanese characters into the Generations line.
And make sure this sells well. If this sells well, y'all gonna get a Death
It's gonna be cool.
Source.
I'm really excited.
I don't think I need to get
Again, it's only
Planet X.
11,000 figures to fund this
I don't.
project.
I'm probably not gonna
And
get
then
Planet X
14,000 to get
Victory
that
Leo
tier
at this
1
point.
unlock.
Cad Moss will do me
For
just
those
fine.
of you
This will
that
be my Victory
potentially
Leo.
are
Nice,
going to
nice, good.
Boston Fan Expo. We are currently working towards possibly having these models on display. In
Yeah, you
lock
can
cases
actually
there.
play with
So you'll
this.
get to see,
Unlike the masterpiece
these
where
exact
the
models,
waist goes
one Kevin
there.
is holding,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
locked up in
Yeah.
case, so you can take
Yeah.
some photos of them. But again,
It's
remember, these
stupid.
are just our prototypes. This is not the final product. A couple of things might change. We're going to try to improve everything.
Wesley
And
Dixon is probably going absolutely
Yeah.
nuts at the
key
moment. He's
details
probably
here and
real
there will
happy.
probably change
Shout
a
out to
little bit,
Wesley
as we
Dixon.
move
He probably had a
forward,
hand
but
in this
nothing
with
too
all of
soon.
his
We'll
all of
continue
his
to check in with
campaigning.
you over the next 45 days as this funding period goes on.
That's good.
We will be ending on 10/10, aligning with New York Comic Con. Also, for all our
October.
international fans outside of the US, Canada, and the UK, We do have some retail partners that will also be making this HasLab Victory Saber available to
Yes,
you.
that'll be EB Games.
They will be
Nice.
starting today as well. Some of them might not roll out to the beginning of next week. We are going to work on our social channels to get those links out and get them geo-targeted for each region, so you guys
Now,
can,
Australia's probably going to be fine. We'll have
know
EB
where to back
Games
this
for that.
project so you can
What I'm
get
wondering
it
is,
where
will this
Paul's
come to the
located.
will this come to the EU? Because that's the one region that it's
So,
really
anything
difficult to get
else
this to
you
work.
wanna, I mean, you're showing off Star Saber there with his
No,
cannon.
just while we're talking, I just
Okay,
want to make sure
I need to
everybody's
talk over
getting
this
along
because this
with
is probably
what
copyrighted
we
music.
have to
Hello
offer
there,
today.
this is DrLockdown. I'm talking
So,
over this
as I
copyrighted
said,
music.
Super excited. I guess
They're
the
gonna
best
end
way
the
to
live
this
stream
is
now,
just
I
by
suppose.
saying, let's say go.
Let's say go.
Let's say
Okay,
go.
Thanks, everybody.
and that's it. And bring down Soundflower so that I don't get copyrighted. Sweet, no copyright. And no reveal of Kingdom Wave 4. That's kind of what I said. They're going to probably leave it till PulseCon, and that's it. And hang on. Is this just the... Oh, no. They're showing the same thing again, of course. We've seen this one already. But that was good. That was good. It was genuinely good. I'm going to leave it quiet for a second while I talk over this, because it's unlikely that anything will get revealed, but... Of course, no, that was short and sweet. Here's the next crowdfund. Here's what it is. Nice and professional, short and sweet. If they did more of these, like maybe once every week or two, then we wouldn't have issues. If they did one of these for Wave 4, maybe in a week's time, great. Instead of dragging on with 45 minutes of unrelated bullshit. Definite improvement over the last one. You don't have to have infinitely long Fan First Fridays. You don't have to have them 45 minutes with stuff nobody gives a shit about. Just, you can just do it nice and simply like this. This is good. This is good. I mean, this is a damn fine figure. Probably going to end up waiting for them to finish up this, and they're probably just going to end it there. Wonder why they're playing this one again. It does seem a little bit pointless, but hey, here's what it is. I don't think it made up for last time, though, no. Last time, that's 45 minutes we're never going to get back. Absolutely not. Never happening. Okay, it was a good live stream. I do have to wonder what the other stretch goals are. Are there going to be Micromasters in the other stretch goal? Because that does seem interesting. Also interesting that they didn't use the regular Titan Master gimmick. That was something I thought they would honestly really good. But hey, oh yeah, replay for those who are like, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they're replaying it for those who tuned in late. That does make a bit of sense. Yeah, it looks great. What can I say? Prototypes haven't been sold. It's well priced. Way better price than I thought it would be. I thought it would be way more expensive than that. This could be a really good way to get designs that aren't, that popular done in the future. Oh. Whoa. I'll glitched out on my end, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm just going to slowly pull up my playlist and get this ready to go. Okie dokie. Let's take a look-see and get this fixed up. The legs don't look super sturdy, but it is a great prototype, so it might not be clicked in all the way because, I don't know. There are Transformers fans outside of Japan that like the Japanese continuity. Yes, there are, but not enough to sell this at regular retail. We saw with Overlord, we saw with Black Shadow, those things sold terribly. They were shelf-warming for months. Yes, there are fans of these characters, but I don't think enough of them to justify a full release. And it's done. Okay, it's done. So, let's pull up the music and do this, I suppose. That's it. Yep, done. Okay. And here we go. Done. Music coming through. There we go. Music playing in the background. All is well. So that was genuinely pretty decent live stream. What was that, like 15 minutes plus the sizzle reel at the end? great. You know, done deal. You don't have to do huge... It's not about how much information you reveal. It's about the way it's done. You know, we didn't have to drag things out with all of that nonsense last time. We could have just done it like this. That was great. Yeah, that was a pretty good event, and I'm definitely excited to get this. Not really much to say here, but you know, I'm a bit... Damn, whoops, lol. Definitely concerned about the, definitely taller than Jetfire, especially at that price, and definitely heavier than Jetfire. That's gonna be a big, beefy boy. Yeah, not really sure about Victory Leo. That neck articulation seems very rigid. But, I mean, they never gave us a masterpiece Victory Leo, so I don't really have much to compare to. Some people are saying Hasbro. Jeez, a lot of people just aren't happy with anything. A lot of people are just like, no, you didn't reveal everything at once. They don't have to. It's just about giving us the little bits of information at a time. That's all we need, and they did that. They didn't need to do 1,000 things at once. They just showed what they did. They had it done quickly. Great. This was definitely a step in the right direction. Now, if they can do that for Kingdom Wave 4 and some of the future Studio Series waves, then we'll start getting control of Hasbro's social media again. They can start doing good things again. No, the stream was not shit. Star Saber was great. I don't know what you're on about. Star Saber was fantastic. Yeah, someone's saying the stream was shit, but it's not really showing up on the screen there. Yeah, for some reason it's getting blocked on the stream to the side there, but it's showing up on the screen. Someone's saying Hasbro did a shit job. No, that was really good. They said they would show Star Saber on this day. They showed Star Saber on this day. I'm sure they didn't show Kingdom Wave 4. That would have been nice, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. And yes, I am definitely backing this. EB Games always has... Oh, the fan page is here. Yeah, nice to see you. But no, honestly, I think this was definitely a step in the right direction. They definitely could have revealed more, but going forward, they can use this as a basis for ways to do live streams in the future. Baby steps. Definite baby steps. And I'm definitely backing this. I know a lot of people are like, it's not G1, I'm not going to back this. It's not a character I know, but I want to see more Japanese characters like this. I want to see them done justice in this manner. Sure, I think they probably could have put a bit more budget in there. But, you know, still. And also, keep in mind, leakers were saying that Victory Leo was going to be the final tier. And they acknowledged that that's not happening. So obviously they were aware that those were leaks and they changed that idea. That's great. That's fantastic. You don't have to hope that 1,000 people... You don't have to hope that 50,000 people are going to get it just to get Victory Leo. It's part of the set, out the gate. Although I do want that gun. If they don't make the gun, DNA Design will make it and that'll be fine, but I do hope that. And you're not really paying for 2 commanders. You're paying for 1 commander and 1 leader, pretty much. So that's a really decent price for what you're getting. Really decent. Of course, the leader in question is a bit of a parts former, so maybe they don't have to put as much budget. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Nice background music. Yes, it's from Metroid Zero Mission. No, sorry, Samus Returns. I'm playing through the Metroid games. Anyone else sat there like, that's it? No, I'm not sitting there like, that's it. Honestly, I went in expecting just Star Saber and nothing else. That was the bare minimum. They did that, and they presented it very well, so... Not bad. Definitely a step in the right direction. Do they need to do better next time? Absolutely, they need to do much better next time. They can probably trim off a little bit more fat. They can probably do a half-an-hour presentation with a bunch of figures. Great. But, you know, good. They've done a really good thing. No, it's not Super Metroid. Lower Brinstar is actually in Samus Returns as well. This is the Samus Returns version. One of the only good songs in the game, and it's from another game entirely. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh well. I know a lot of people are probably sitting here pissed off, but I'm not one of them. I genuinely think this was a decent stream. Markup, I'm reckoning about 260, maybe 280. That's fine. Yeah, the Friday the 13th stream was definitely, that's it, nothing else. That was a terrible stream. Only way is up, I suppose. Oh, toxic? Special live stream chat was toxic. Oh, God. Well, am I glad I'm not a part of that one. I don't know. No, this was good. I'm definitely excited for Star Saber. The only real things I'm concerned about are the, I suppose... I think he has universal hips? I mean, they wouldn't do non-universal hips. Chug doesn't do that. That would be terribly stupid. What else am I guess I'm concerned about Victory Leo's head articulation, but no, it is fine. Then the beast head articulation. What's the back gonna look like? Are they gonna fill in the back properly, or are they just... Actually, I guess there's an excuse now because you have a Victory Leo, so if the back's a bit hollow, it's because of the combined mode, so it makes sense. But yeah, the Masterpiece version was actually supposed to combine with Victory Leo. It had the functionality built in, which is why KFC Simmer was able to do things great, but you know. Look, aside from the back potentially being wibbly, and aside from maybe Victory Leo's head, looks great. Looks fantastic. Don't really have any complaints. It looks fantastic. It's glad I've managed to sell off my Star Saber to someone who probably likes it better, and I'll get this. You know, great. And I think I'll leave it at that, because I don't really have much to say. I'm just kind of spitballing and repeating the same information over and over again. I don't want to be verbose in this instance, so I will leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in, people. It was good seeing you. This was definitely a short but fun stream. Great to have all of you guys here. Going forward, I hope that live streams do better like this in the future. I guess there won't be another video this week because that was the leaks, the stolen toy video. That was this weekend's video, so to speak. I just put it out on Thursday because I needed to get it out sooner. Next video is gonna be a versus review. You'll find out tomorrow what it is on social media. Until then, stay healthy, stay out of the COVID. Catch you later.